Hi Rose, how are you?
Hi Rachel, I'm quite fine. I'm so proud to be in the same room as the Scotland captain who's going to lead us to another World Cup. For the first time I've met you girls, so it's been a great pleasure. I can feel that the bonding between you and the joy that you have between you, the respect that you have got for each other, the friendship. Great training session this morning. It's the first time I've seen Pedro working with you. Really intense, really enjoyed it. And yeah, it was good.
Good. I think everyone was very much delighted that you were there, so it's obviously great to have you there.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the history, the relatively short history, and obviously this is coming up to a landmark, or it is a landmark year. Looking back, what's your memories of when you were playing?
Well, when I started, I played with a boys' team. I'd got a short back and sides. Is that number one you say nowadays? I don't know. And I changed my name from Rose to Ross because I played with the SWNT Boys Club.
Yeah.
And then there was a ladies' team started up in Stuarton, run by Elsie Cook and her mother and aunties or whatever. We weren't allowed to play in official pitches. It was just the local play parts, whatever. Yeah. We weren't allowed any referees. We just were changes for facilities were like behind a tree or something.
Oh my goodness.
We didn't have our strips. We would make our own. Like maybe we all had white
just
t-shirts
turn up in the
on.
same colour t-shirt.
Aye, the same colours kind of thing. So yeah, it's been quite a long journey. When I started school, I was like 4.5, and it was separate playgrounds. We boys playground, the girls, and you weren't allowed in the boys' playground. But I went to play football first day with the wee boys, and I got physically punished, like the belt for it. And the headmaster took me aside one day and he said, "You're never going to learn, Rose Reilly." And I was about 7-year-old, and I said, "No, it's you that's not learning. I just want to play football."
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
What were the boys like then? Were they fine with you playing?
Oh God, aye. Aye. They would kick hell at me just like the rest of the other boys. No, the boys were fine.
Because
Absolutely
you were good.
fine.
Because I was the same when I was growing up.
Were you the same? Did you play with the boys?
And that's my memories, playing with the boys. And I was the same. You know, the hurdles that you face.
Yeah.
You don't know anything else, so you either just keep going, or you just take a slightly different turn to get to the end goal.
Yeah. But then look where you are today. You're the captain of Scotland, ready to qualify for the World Cup. No pressure, Rachel. You know, so you should be very proud of yourself. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of all the girls.
Thank you. It's for me. I love hearing the story before my time as well. Yeah. From you and knowing even how much growth there's been in the last 5, 10, 15 years. It is amazing to know the opportunities now, but equally, I hope you feel the same. Like, you're thankful of your journey because you learned so much. Yeah. Even for you, obviously you travelled. You were in Italy for a long time.
Yeah, well, I had to go abroad to play at football, Rachel, because I had a future in athletics, and there was nothing in the horizon in football. What did I do? Gave the whole career up in athletics to pick football. My mother nearly killed me. So anyway, I started playing for the Italian team, and I had an immense career in Italy. Yeah. I won the unofficial World Cup, and I remember playing in China, and it was like 84, 85, and I was named the best women's footballer in the world. And for me, that was wow.
We appreciated you watching today. What did you think? How did it differ? And what did you love about just getting to be at training? I guess really.
Well, it was fantastic watching your training, the structure of all the training session, first of all, and the facilities. We hardly had a football, and I mean one ball to play with us, to play. The coaching staff, you've got so many people on board to help you to play the best of your ability. Absolutely gobsmacked with that. I was really impressed.
Bringing the women's game forward, the biggest investment has come in terms of the resources. What do you think the key steps we have to make to keep the game moving forward, and across the next 10 years, 20 years, 50 years?
Yeah. We boys are just natural footballers, usually. The wee girls aren't. Yeah. We're still at this stage, so we really have to get them young, and if possible, get it in primary schools.
No, I think that's true, because it's you spoke about your dreams. I didn't even dream of being a footballer, because it was just my hobby. I played because I loved playing, and my friends played, and that was great. I never even thought I could play professionally, and I was quite late to transitioning to the professional game. Probably because of that, because there was no visibility of it. And I think now there is visibility, but I would agree. There's not enough. There's not enough
Yeah.
that young girls can look up and say, that's what I want to be.
Yeah, I'm on you with that one, Rachel. Okay?
Great.
I'll see you up in the billboards next week.